Our name is Sweaty Plebs, and we are proud to be right back here podcasting with our new family. There's old friends and new friends and even a Faulkner. Through good games and bad games, it's true love we share. And so we found our place, well, everyone will know our terrible gaming thoughts. This is the Sweaty Pleb Show.
Dude, that was a banger.
Yeah,
I love it.
You know what, Aiden, you're doing that every week from now on.
I'm gonna cut that shit and I'm gonna put that on repeat. That's our new drop.
There we go.
I'm gonna get an animator. I want an animator to like 16-bit us, and it's us walking to a couch, and then like you pick up a PlayStation controller, Dylan picks up a Switch, and I pick up an Xbox controller, and we just sit on this couch, and that's your song playing in the background as we walk up to it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
right?
That sounds good.
That sounds great, right? That would be a great title drop.
How are they going to get the height differences?
Oh, obviously
16-bit. Are you just 1 pixel?
Yeah, I'm like a pixel or 2 short. I'm 2 pixels shorter. Let's be real.
Oh, okay, 2 pixels. Okay. So once you pick up the controller, you're just gone.
Yeah. When I sit on the couch, it doesn't look like I sit. I just stand there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Sweaty Plebs Podcast. This is episode 66. And this episode is not really gaming news because this is pre-recorded. But
Nope, don't.
No.
This is live. This one's actually streamed live. We're taking questions live.
All right.
To all of our fans.
All right.
Yep.
This week, we're going to talk about indie games, upcoming indie games, or even indie games we like. It's more of an indie highlight episode. We'll do some reaction to some trailers. Some good, some bad, some tragic.
And some amazing.
Yeah. But before we do that, as we always do, let's see them drinks. Dylan, what you got?
Man, you guys got me screwed up. Hang on, give me a second.
Let me jump in to fill the silence. So I got a highball seltzer, lemonade tea hard seltzer,
Ooh.
half and half.
Oh, lemonade tea sounds amazing. That Arnold Palmer business. Let's go.
I went back into the well. I didn't. All right. I don't know what is gonna go on. All right. Anyways, you guys remember that beer that I was drinking last week? That is a very heavy beer. I'm gonna finish it right now.
Yeah.
Like, just kidding. Yeah, I got this Luponic Distortion. It's Firestone IPA series. Firestone, not my favorite. You probably know them for 805 if you live anywhere in California. They are fine for what they are. My uncle, Andrew, really likes Firestone, the IPA series specifically. So I'd never seen this one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll give it a shot. It has hints of blueberry, lime, and pomelo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mellow. Wow.
Yeah. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's he plays the dribbling sport, Faulkner.
Mm-hmm.
The dribbling sport?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, soccer.
Oh. Yeah, this one tastes much more fruity than the beer I was having last week, and it is I can't taste anything except for the sweetness of this one. On account of the beer I was having last week was very.
Have you
not
mixed
sweet
them
and strong.
together? Yeah.
You know what?
I have a question.
Well,
Sorry.
let me say something.
All right.
Aiden, you're my least favorite brother.
Also the favorite, though.
It's too hard. This one is more empty than this one. So
Yikes.
all this.
Yikes.
Okay. That actually might be better than either of them by themselves.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah. I will not be doing that more.
I have a question for you. Have you tried making a hard seltzer now that you have a soda stream?
What do you make them? You make them? Like,
Yeah,
put vodka in there?
Yeah, whatever.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Why?
I like my Soda Stream. I don't want it to be tainted by vodka.
You can pour it in after you stream
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, if you just mix it up before you serve it, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's like a mixed drink, but
Yeah, it doesn't have to be shelf stable.
No, I have not. Should I?
he's like, I didn't even think
Yeah.
of it. Go
Well,
buy some
no, I don't.
Everclear. Buy some Everclear, and
I've made enough Everclear mistakes in my life,
just.
and by enough I mean only one.
I mean, that's all it takes with Everclear.
That's fair though.
You want to know a fun story? Not Everclear related, but well, it'll be quick. 151. You know it?
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Yep.
Everybody's listening to Tech Nine here.
Mm.
Love me some tech.
I do. I would be down to see Tech Nine. And you would too. I know you would. Let's just say I was young boy, and I knew somebody who had some 151, and was like, "Let me try that." Tried it. We all tried it in somebody's kitchen, and I threw up in their sink.
Hey.
I use
Straight back out.
yeah. I used to use 151 or Everclear for Jello shots. That's like the go-to.
Dude, you want to know a Jello shot? The day I turned the monumental birthday stories. The day I turned 18, I gave blood because I was legally allowed to, and then that's around the time that picnic day happens in Davis, Faulkner.
Okay.
Which you may not know, but
I don't know.
It's actually I haven't been in 6-7 years or something now, but you just go and tour UC Davis basically and get wasted. So I went immediately after giving blood for the first time to somebody's house and had Jello shots, also for the first time. And let me tell you something.
You get fucked up.
You don't know how they hit you when you haven't had them before. And I was like,
Yep.
I could eat a million of these. So I was expecting like an immediate reaction.
Nope.
And then like 30 minutes to an hour later, I was like, I am wasted. And I need to go back home to my family birthday party. It was fun. And I went home and I fell asleep.
Aiden, how was that when he got home? You're on the other side of the coin.
Somehow have zero recollection of this.
We had a baked Alaska that year for my birthday. If you remember that.
The only baked Alaska I remember is when we went to the firehouse that one time.
Yeah, this was
that was great.
Grandma made one because I was like, remember that one time we had that weird dessert called the baked Alaska? And she's like, no, I didn't know you liked that. I'll make that for your birthday. It's not good. I don't like them at all. But don't they like light it on fire or something?
Yeah, it's like fun at restaurants because it's flashy, but otherwise you could get something better.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. This week we're gonna talk about indie games.
Oh, no drink for you, bud?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, where's your drink?
So I have also a hard seltzer. It is a agave spiked seltzer called Cacti.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
No.
This is a lime
You're not
flavor.
gonna like this.
I do like lime.
I knew you weren't gonna like this.
Not terrible. Aftertaste is not great.
No, the lime one is very. I mean, I think they're all pretty bad, but the lime is by far the worst. You got the 9-pack then, right? That was the smaller one.
This
right?
is what you gave me the last time I saw you.
Oh, okay. Yes. I forgot. Did you try the other ones, or did you give those to your wife?
Those are for my wife.
Yeah, you fucked up. I told you the good flavors.
I like lime.
Yeah. You know what? The lime, when you mix it with one of the good flavors, not that bad.
I guess.
It's just overpowering
Very
with
Very
lime.
strong. Yeah.
And like a not a good lime either, like a fake lime,
Yeah.
All right, chug it. Let's see. I want to see what
that's
happens.
not happening. That's not a thing.
Come on.
I'm in my 30s. I should not be chugging anything.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean, you have years of
everybody's
experience.
in their 30s.
I have
Come on.
years of experience, but doesn't mean I should I'm going to stay humble. I don't want to show off.
You don't want to make us feel bad.
Yeah. I don't want to treat you kids like that. Let's get into indies, guys. Should we?
Wait.
What?
Let's get indies.
Let's get
Indies.
indies.
Oh,
First indie, Cozy Grove. Have you guys seen this?
heard of it. Kind of Animal
so.
Crossing-esque, right?
It's like
This-
Stardew-y, Animal Crossing-esque.
It kind of fills that same void.
Yeah. So, it's coming to pretty much everything on the. It's already out.
Already
looks
out.
like. So let's play this video. I'm going to turn down the audio for it so it's not too loud.
Yeah, I have heard about this. I didn't look into it at all because we have our farm right now, and
Mm-hmm.
that's if I'm going to play a game like this, that's what I'm going to play. But it does look interesting.
Which we should play tomorrow, by the way.
The German
Yeah.
might be down to join, by the way.
Ooh,
So
a fourth. We do have a guest pad, so
yeah.
Since we tend to like farm type games, it's
Yeah.
I like this.
They're nice
I thought that was
built.
kind of cool.
Yeah. I like
Plus,
the
the art
style of
style's
this.
tight.
Yeah, I'm just worried that it's mainly a style game slapped on a type of game that they know people will like. Like it's not going to be anything special.
They're just trying to ride off the coattails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
but this-
also worried that Stardew has ruined games like this for me because of how almost perfect it is.
Yeah.
I feel like how would someone make something better than Stardew? Like, what would they have to do? Like, would they have to move away from that aesthetic completely?
If you took Animal Crossing and actually made it a good game instead of just a cute game,
Yeah. I get it.
I could see that being better. But I don't think there will ever be a better farming.
I guess that
Stardew.
the better question is, does there need to be something better than Stardew, right?
No, I think
eventually
there's going to
there
be
will,
things
but,
that they do like some things better. I don't think there's ever going to be like a better fully rounded project as Stardew is. It's like for you to do that, you need someone who's like fully invested in it and willing to put in the time for it. And like, there's one Concerned Ape a century, my friend.
Yeah. Do you think Concerned Ape will do a sequel?
I hope not. I hope he
just keeps supporting it.
Keep supporting Stardew and then do something else, which I think he is doing.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's something else in the Stardew universe, but I think you don't.
I mean, the fact that the amount of support he has now is insane, right? He didn't need to do as many updates as he has.
Well, he's
but
set for life from, just this one game. At least I assume he is.
Yeah, he's made literal millions from it, so he should be okay.
I hope there's no sequel, but it would be cool if there was Stardew City or something like that, where it's like a slightly bigger experience, or maybe there's less going on, like in the NPCs, like there are just people walking around that don't really have much to do except for you talk to them once or something. That might be interesting.
Take a bet that probably won't happen because a lot of people do love that fact.
Yeah, they
love I know.
They love the interaction and the relationship building and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
I get why people like it, but
that's like my least favorite part of the game.
I literally never talked to anybody in my full playthrough. I talked to people just enough to finish that quest. Where it's like, talk to everybody at least once, and then I was like, for sure, I'm only talking to the lady who builds houses from here on out, and that's it.
It's literally Dylan in his real life.
Yeah. All right. Hey, what's up? I've met you, so now if I see you in the hallway or on the street, I'll have to say what's up. But I don't remember your name. So.
I talked to my boss, and he's like, "Hey," he's doing you do your check, because Steven, how he talks, he interacts with people. He's like, "Are you doing okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm doing fine," and that's the end of the conversation. But I guess he felt like talking to me a little bit more. And he's like, "How do you like the job? How do you do that stuff?" And I was like, "Dude, it's wonderful. I get to work from home, and I don't have to worry about water cooler talk with people I don't really care about."
I love it.
And then feel the need to give them like recognition as I walk past them.
I am not looking forward to that returning.
Yeah, but yeah. So I told him it's life changing. And that's Stardew pretty much for me.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, wait, what happened? How did that happen? I don't remember what's going on.
It's okay. We'll just move on.
All right. It's out. I could see this game coming to Game Pass. Like a lot of these indie games, I could see coming to Game Pass.
This is not a hard pass for me, but this is a let me see if it goes on real cheap sale and I happen to be
feeling it or spending money,
or spending money or out of a game at the time.
Yeah. Well, now that you have a PC,
I do. Wait, did we talk about what games we're playing this week? Because I forgot to mention one last week.
Okay, what game are you playing on PC?
There you go.
Age of Mythology.
Oh, did you get it?
Just as good. Yeah, it's just as good as I remember. It's actually so it really needs the Age of Empires touch up because there are so many like small quality of life changes that I don't know if they're just not in this game or I misremembered, but it's just like Age of Empires is just an easier game to play. But it's good. I like it. I've only been going through the campaign a little bit.
Cool.
Arcantos.
What a guy.
He's from Atlantis.
Thank you.
The Lost City.
Is it
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true.
Big game coming out for Switch is Skull.
It's actually pronounced Skull.
Skull. It's not.
Yeah, probably not. This game,
I'm hyped.
I'm fucking real juiced. I've been waiting for this. I knew it was gonna happen at some point, right?
Yeah.
It looks so far up my alley that
There's a Dead Cells crossover right there.
Hey.
Yeah. I know it's gonna be a letdown because I'm so excited for it,
Yeah. I'm sure you'll spend a lot of time playing it.
Oh, I'm gonna play the crud out of this game, most likely. I've only heard good things. I haven't heard it's the best, but I'm very excited. I love the style. I love the idea. Basically, Kirby Dead Cells, right? Is that a good explanation?
Yeah, there's like 90 different classes or something you can be.
I'm juiced. It looks great. That's all I really care about.
Yeah, it looks fun.
As long as it plays well.
A little bit of a bullet hell type vibe.
Yeah, I'm
a little
worried
bit.
That'll
not as crazy, but it's there.
Which just again treat bullet hell games like puzzle games.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's just too stressful for me. So
yeah,
I get it.
I like puzzle games because I can look at it and be like,
yeah,
this is what I'm gonna do. But bullet hell is like, ah!
It's just too stressful. That's why I couldn't get into Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah, I really like Enter the Gungeon. Just once I get pretty far, and it's just like it's just too much going on. Yeah. So, but I can see why.
Yeah, I actually
like that.
I've played a little bit in the beginning. I was like, oh, I appreciate this for what it is, but I won't keep playing it.
If you ever want to give it a shot again, you can stream it, and I will watch you and tell you how to play better.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot.
I already get lessons playing Valorant from you. I don't need.
Yeah.
No, I actually like bullet hell and Gungeon games, so this will be nice commentary, not just I'm already angry at Valorant commentary.
Dylan, this is Aiden while we're playing Valorant. He died. I'm still alive because I don't go to where the action is, and I'm the last person on the team. And then he watches me play, and then the next round starts. He goes, "Hey, little advice.
Yeah.
You should do XYZ."
I don't want to tell you what to do while you're doing it. I just want to be like, hey, next time, try this.
Aiden, that's perfect. He's never going to learn from his mistakes unless he makes the mistake first.
Yeah.
Tell him not enough to do.
I don't learn from his lessons either, but
I know.
I did train. I did. He the very first one was like, "Hey, you should turn down your sensitivity." Just saying.
Yep.
I think you should turn it up.
Nope.
Yeah, don't do that.
In
Any
the
advice
wise
Dylan has for
words,
PC games, don't do it.
Yeah.
No. This is not my word, Hayden. This is the words of one of our Lord and Saviors, Little John.
Turn
Turn
up
down
for what?
No, turn down for what? Come on, man. You turned it down. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden's super adorable when he gives advice because I remember one was about crosshairs and he's like watching my crosshair. He saw what crosshair I was using. He's like, "Hey, I think you should try it like this. I see why you have that on there. I get as a new person why you would have that, but I like this nudge, but
I
being
just don't
polite at
wanna
the same
offend
time.
you.
Yeah, you're not gonna offend me. There's like
Oh, I know, but-
literally nothing that offends me in life. So, but
Um,
it's adorable. Aiden's like that
Hey.
that teammate, supportive teammate. It's great. It's a great experience. It's not toxic. How about that? It's
We're
great.
just here to have fun.
Yeah.
I'll download the game and I will turn that shit around real quick.
Dude, you
Yeah,
should
please download it.
You should download Valorant. All of us playing Valorant and then have Burger and just make him rage would be my dream. Because he takes it seriously.
Really
He takes it so seriously.
Yeah.
I would love it. It'd be so much fun. Because Aiden's like, hear me out. I'm going to do something wild.
Yeah.
I would say I'm charging every single time.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. Burger tries to play smart.
Yeah. Burger's like, no, this is the meta. If you go here and hold this point, and I'm like, that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
See, it's
my
favorite thing. Me and Burger
games.
do like just as well as each other.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Actually, I have a lot of fun playing Valorant with them because they are better than me, and I just don't take it serious at all.
Yeah. You're just there for the ride. You're like a kid in wagon.
Yeah. And then if the randoms get upset, it just that's just juice.
Yeah.
And they engage.
That's really the game.
They engage the randoms. I don't talk at all. I don't use team chat, but they will spin these guys up into a tizzy sometimes. It's so good.
I generally try to not do that, but I guess I didn't mention this, but on Monster Hunter, I set all of my I don't know what you call them, but like whenever you do something, like you put a bomb down or you put a trap down, I changed all of my my things. So like whenever I die, I say I don't apologize. Whenever I put a bomb down, I say I just pooped. Like weird shit like that. I'm pretty certain.
I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could do that.
A lot of fun. I don't apologize is my favorite one, but also my least favorite one because when I do mess up, I'm like, I feel actually kind of bad about that. You know.
I used to do that in World of Warcraft as a tank. I use a macro like an add-on, and then you can make like shouts. You can shout stuff like war cries if you wanted to, but I would shout like weird shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sounds
what
about
would you
right.
shout?
Because I was a tank.
Maybe don't say.
I'm a tank, and I'm gonna pull aggro essentially, right from a bunch of ads. I'll say it's time for some butt stuff, and then I'll just rush in.
Yeah. You know what? That doesn't sound that weird for you. That sounds actually very on brand.
Yeah. And it's just to spin people up. Whatever.
All right. Skull.
Yeah. Looks good. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next game.
All right.
Is Good Night Night. This is a Zelda Soul. They're selling it as a Zelda Souls-like game. Let's play it.
It looks okay.
It has potential. Like it checks boxes.
Yeah.
Right?
It checks boxes. It just seems like it came too late.
And I'm not paying full price.
No. Which $15.
FYI. You know what? This looks like
Rogue Heroes?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like Rogue Heroes, which I liked. Is this a solo game?
No, it has co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which probably is the redeeming thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I want to say this is dude, this looks is this made by the same people?
Well, I mean, it's
Like,
the
it looks
graphics.
so similar.
The graphics are very like you can only do so much
Yeah.
with that type of bit.
You guys hear that? I just invented a new word. Familiar. Similar
Familiar.
and familiar.
No,
Depending on how
sounds
much
kind of
this
familiar.
costs.
Yeah, it's the way I described it to Faulkner earlier was if someone bought this for me and was just like, "Hey, let's play together," I could see myself having a good time. But like, especially with the trailer you showed me, that was
Yeah.
somehow less enticing than one I watched on Steam.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's a trailer T?
Wait, what?
What is a trailer T?
Seems like you have a joke lined up. So what is
Yeah.
it, buddy?
What is it? Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
you spelled trailer wrong in the search.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Nice.
Oh, that's because I typed between nights.
I see that you tried to type. Yeah, I see what you did.
Right. Yeah, it seems interesting. I'm just trying to look at indies that genres that we all tend to fall into.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
No, this looks around my alley. You know,
But-
my alley is somewhere around here.
Like it's
But indie
close,
games are
it's
hit and
just
miss, right?
not there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would need to see more about what actually is in this game to jump in it. If they have a demo like Rogue Heroes, then probably more likely. I probably would have never bought Rogue Heroes without that demo.
I jumped into Rogue Heroes last week or 2 weeks ago, and I am having a hard time in the second dungeon for whatever reason.
Let me know because I can beat anything by myself.
I am getting wrecked. When you go in the water and it has the tadpoles that attack
the
you,
nematodes or whatever.
Dude, fucks me up.
You pre-ordered, right?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't really make a difference because
it does because that's how I beat that dungeon.
Because with the bomber class.
The bomber class, yeah, you jump and then you leave a bomb and you blow them off of you. And they're stunned for a second.
So I did not pre-order. I beat that dungeon. I can teach you a way without cheesing it.
Yeah, I'm using a mage
You
right now.
essentially just get good. So
yeah, I think that's what it is. Because the first dungeon wasn't actually that bad, and then getting to the second dungeon wasn't that bad. And then for some reason, I'm just getting too. I'm not leveling
too
excited. That's what it usually happens to me with those games. I like try to get through it fast.
Yeah, opposite. You should just min-max the shit out of it, get yourself OP so you don't enjoy the rest of the game. And that's what I do.
Okay. I'll get back to it. All right. Next game. Oh, this is interesting. It's called Century Age of Ashes. It has some Panzer Dragon vibes.
I could see why. It looks like a dragon flying fighting game. This is a Switch game?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
At the very least, looks much
you
higher
better watch
budget
out.
than the last
Yeah, you
one.
better close your weird private playlist.
It's a free-to-play team-based shooter.
Damn, that is unfortunate how quickly I'm unsold on it.
I
might try it. Yeah, I'll probably give it a shot. It just kind of ticks a lot of boxes that are red flags for me, like dragons in general. There's a game focused around them after the whole our gaming fiasco literally years ago about the MMO Dragon RPG. Always a bad taste. Look it up. It's a thing. It's science-based Dragon MMO.
Wait, what? You can't put science-based and dragon in the same sentence.
This person fucking did. And this person, I'm pretty certain, raised money off of that phrase. And it is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I think it's a very arcadey type game.
Yeah. It's a dogfighting game. With dragons.
Yeah.
It's mostly the free-to-play that just...
Yeah, but if this wasn't free-to-play, like if you had to spend $20, $30 on it, would you?
Less likely.
Yeah. Like I would more likely play this because it's free-to-play than paid.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. It's just it always kind of like puts up red flags for me because free-to-play games there has to be some hook to get you to spend money,
Sure.
and so it always just
Dude,
kind of
there's gonna
puts
be
me on
some
edge.
sick ass fucking dragons.
Yeah, you get some sick
That you-
dragon armor,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah,
I personally, I'm not a huge fan of dog fighting games, but what was that? What's it called? Crimson Skies, that
Yeah.
Xbox game.
yeah.
That's some OG
Aiden
shit.
and I used to play that so often. We play split screen, just do
Yeah.
nothing for hours. Just, I think we would just fight bots too, right? Was
Yep.
that even an option?
Think so, yeah. Yeah, like split screen those games peak. Online ones I care for less.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hits a specific market of people.
Yeah. Which I'm a small market, so I get why there's not more games like that.
Yeah, very small. They're just hard to do well, I guess.
Yeah. Hard to do well, and also not really worth it.
Like
I
Ace
would-
Combat's really the only franchise that's really carried it.
Yeah.
Right.
I would like to say I want to put this game up for contention of worst title of the year right after Immortals Phoenix Rising, because Century Age of Ashes is so basic and generic.
It's
That-
pretty
Yeah.
bad, right? It's like a
That is
mobile
not
game
terrible.
name. It's like a mobile
yeah,
game.
it's so bad. Like, you need to. I would never look at this.
That
Wouldn't
doesn't
think-
like I see Century Age of Ashes and then I see the
I
gameplay dragon. I'm
nothing
like,
about
that
that,
doesn't
yeah.
there's no connection.
Age of Ashes,
Ashes.
maybe, but
That's the only thing.
That's a reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reach.
yeah,
Because we've already seen the gameplay,
yeah.
right? But if we
I-
never saw the
just
gameplay,
looking
Yeah.
at it, yeah. I think of like, oh, these fucking towns are burned down or something.
I feel
But
like
Yeah.
Century Age of Ashes sounds like a 4X turn-based strategy game.
Yeah, like medieval strategy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like. Oh man. All right, Dylan, this game is for you. This next game
don't
is
know
for you. Ready?
anything about it, but I saw it on there and I was pretty excited. Oh baby! Now I'm gonna have to tell you my fish story after this.
You can tell us why we're watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Aiden, I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember I had a fish tank in my room growing up?
Yeah, the guppies.
With the guppies, and I named them after expensive sports cars. I had Ferrari, I had Porsche, I had Lamborghini, and then
Yeah.
they all died, Faulkner, except for one of them just disappeared in the tank. Like, I didn't see it die. I was like, well, I guess it died, and my parents just took it out. Like, and I just stopped feeding it for literally weeks. And then at some point, I was like, I just want to get this fish tank out of my room because the light was still on every night, and it was just annoying the shit out of me, you know? So I go to clean it all out, and I lift up this fake rock in the thing, and then you know who's fucking under there? Fucking Ferrari is under there. And I was just like, how are you still alive? I haven't been feeding you for like a month. And then Ferrari had a million fucking babies. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, how do I take care of fish babies? Because Ferrari died after they had babies, and there's just a million little fish going on like around here. A lot of them got sucked up into the aquarium thing. I'm not proud to say that.
Fish baby genocide.
I didn't really know what I was doing, and by a lot of them, I mean they all died. I killed them all. Rest in peace, Ferrari's babies.
Rip.
Yep.
Yeah, so here you go. But this time you don't actually this game reminds me of an E-Bombs game. That would come.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of like a much more peaceful Grounded. Is that what it's called?
There's nothing like Grounded.
Yeah.
Well, you go into the submarine. It looked like, right? And you can like kind of go around. Was that not what was happening in that? Go back and
This is not a survival game, my guy.
Not one bit.
Yeah, but similar like vibe. Like you're at like a small. You can get into a small thing and go around.
Sure.
The area,
Yeah,
right?
I'll give it to you. I don't think you're.
Go back.
Yeah,
go
like
back and
there's
tell
a
when they were-
very
yeah.
small. Like,
yeah, you can be in this
connection, but yeah.
submarine, but
Yeah.
that's a reach. You're reaching pretty hard right now.
No, I'm just talking about like you're like a small thing in like a.
That is.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I think the game is that you're just kind
Yeah.
of building an aquarium.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But here you are in this fucking thing. Like you're in a small world, but you're small. You know what I mean? Like I'm way bigger than a clownfish in real life, but
Yeah,
here
but
I am.
that's a drone
Yeah.
submarine. That's not you in the actual submarine.
Not the way I play. When I get this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought of Dylan when I saw that. I was like, this is a Tamagotchi that you could put on your Switch, maybe.
This is
That
not
looks like a
coming to
terrible
Switch.
Switch game. Yeah.
This is PC only, and it is not going to sell well. I'm sorry to say.
Ugh.
Yeah.
For sure, a garbage game. But
Yeah.
I thought it was
But
hilarious.
This does not look that great.
If it was on
This
sale
looks-
for like sub 5, I'd do it.
Yeah.
I'd regret it, but I'd do it.
I play it for 30 minutes.
I would play it like I played
Well, there's a money
Roller Coaster
mechanic.
Tycoon.
There's a money mechanic in this game, and I'm like, yeah, but you're just taking care of a fish tank. How are you?
It literally, it just extends the amount you have to play for.
Like
The money mechanic makes me hate it more.
How are you making money? Are you,
You make
selling?
fish, fuck,
Are you selling the
and
fish?
you sell 'em.
Okay.
Your fish are kind of your put them out on the corner.
You can name your fish.
No.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, rest in peace.
Oh, look, you can control it. Like there's a social bar, a fun bar.
Yeah, I'm
Damn,
giving
I
my
would
fish
hate
no
playing
safety.
this.
Yeah.
It's like fish getting
dude.
pretty deep with this fish mechanics.
Too much.
All right. Next game, Trials of Fire. Dylan might like this. Might not. This game could go either way. It is a deck building tactical roguelite.
I'm waiting for another one.
Look at that.
So you have a 3-man team. There's 9 classes, and each one has their own deck. There's some interesting stuff here. But it could be also not done well, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on, it could actually come out bad.
This, I'm leaning towards it being not my jam. It kind of, you know what kind of reminds me of, Aiden? What's that game that we played a little bit? Pit People?
Yeah. It's like Pit People or Divinity-esque, kind of.
Yeah.
Like it's that same vibe, just with cards.
It seems like it could be fun, but I would need to have somebody tell me it's actually good before I jumped into it.
Yeah. I get the gist that if they do it well, it's probably going to be amazing, but it's just hard to do well.
It's hard to do well, yeah, exactly.
The last
Concept
game
I like.
this I tried to play, or I guess not exactly like this. I think it's called Nowhere Profit. You guys tried that?
Yeah, I tried that one. Yeah.
It seemed okay, but it's just doesn't tickle the same itch that
Slay
the Spire or Monster Train is.
Hot Boy games.
You say Hot Boy games?
Watt Boy games.
Oh.
Yeah. So it could go either way. It's I mean, it's good that they're trying to push the genre, I guess.
Yeah, I'm love to see it.
All right, what else we got? We got this is a Cyberpunk Doom game. Macromundo.
Yeah. This is
There's some gameplay in this.
I'm
give it a second.
concerned for this one.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna make a better Doom game than Doom. And
That's fair.
exactly.
It's really hard to do.
It just kind of sounds like they're trying to pander,
Sure.
which
sure.
it does pander to me. Like I got a little excited, and then I was just like, "Well, let's not get excited," because
much aim down sights already.
Yeah. It's on
Yeah,
sale,
like,
$10,
like,
$15.
It could be good. It's
Yeah.
It's just kind of hard to tell from literally the cinematic trailer. Like there's gameplay, but you need like that continuous gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
Just to see
like,
hey, how is it to actually play, not just the cool segments.
Are the levels cool? Are the enemies cool?
Yeah, is it cool going from section to section?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's coming out on everything.
It's a hard thing to do.
It's very hard.
Whoa,
It is not coming out on
Switch.
everything. Yeah.
Let's calm down,
All
buddy.
right, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Let's not
I'm
make
sorry.
the Switch listener sad.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
This
I'm
is the
actually
game.
very
watch
excited
this
about
one.
this.
Let me
I'll pause
two
it.
prefaces. One, I just want to say shouts out. Fez is finally coming to Switch. I've never played that game. It's amazing.
Oh, I forgot to
From what I've
pull
heard.
that article up. I'm sorry.
It's it's okay.
Before we get too far, what about why do you where did you hear about Fez? Why do you want to play it? Is it because of that one podcast?
Fez
Or
I've
one
heard
dude?
about literally since it got released. It's like kind of a mind-bending type platforming game, which
That sounds like you.
every word of that is directly up my alley. I don't know why I've never played it before, so I'm just excited to have it on Switch. Where
Oh,
that's
it's got like Terraria
Yeah.
type art. I don't like that.
What?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Like
looks
it's
fine. Yeah, this looks good to me. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not what I expected at all. I thought it was gonna be like
I thought it was gonna be a 2D side scroller for some reason.
I thought it
No,
was gonna be
it's-
like Geometry Wars or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that for
yeah,
some
yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
like this is one of the games that kind of started like the indie artsy, like let's do weird shit with indie games kind of vibe.
I do
So
like that.
I'm-
That's an interesting mechanic.
Is this just Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker or whatever? Without Toad?
Yeah, sure. So
Uh,
I'm like I will probably buy that later tonight. I don't know when I'll
Yeah.
play it, but I know that I want to play it.
That's a big game.
I will buy that,
Look at that.
but I'm gonna wait till it's a little bit.
Oh, during the
cheaper.
launch
Yeah,
window,
like just
it's on sale.
Yeah, but that'll go
just
down
wait
to
until I
5.
play it, and I'll let you know if you'll like it or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it's like a generational game. Like it did start a movement. So
Good for it. It's on
Yeah, very
Switch.
good, Brett.
Yeah.
it's a perfect game for Switch. So moving on to more important things, boys.
Last game. This is the highlight.
We've got a stew brewing. Imagine yourself. Still don't know where this game is set. It kind of sounds like Eastern Europe, but the city still kind of looks like Chicago to me. So we're going to mix it between those two. You're homeless. You don't know what to do. There's angst between the factions of homeless. You have some trouble with crime. Bam. You got Hobo. Tough life. Play the trailer.
Let's go. It's a survival game,
This is-
apparently.
apparently, I don't actually know much about the game other than I found an upcoming Steam. And I'm actually kind of like, I want to buy it.
He was telling me about like the details on it. And I was like, wow, this game is a lot deeper than the title sells it.
We'll get to those details in a second. I just want to let this play through. This is not a good trailer, but let's let it play through still.
Yeah, this just looks like a shitty city.
Well, you're a hobo. Of course you live in a shitty city.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bam, there's crafting. There's fucking fire.
yeah, crafting. I'm gonna throw this trash in the fire to keep myself warm. And Jesus.
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh,
There's
they're
useless
strangers.
There's conversations.
You can talk to people.
Lockpicking.
Oh,
Lock
okay.
picking.
All right, I'm down. I love lockpicking.
I hate them.
There's
I hate
fucking-
those
you can have a
minigames.
dog.
Oh, you can
Look
have a
at
dog.
this.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, there's
You can
base building.
craft your own little hobo camp.
All right, I'm out. This game looks terrible.
And important thing, you see that chair there, Dylan?
Mhm.
That's the throne of the homeless king.
The Hobo King.
That's your goal for the game. Yeah.
Now, where is that throne located? Is it in
I
some
couldn't
sort
tell
of
you.
home
I would assume in a
or
sewer.
castle? 'Cause-
I'm gonna assume not a castle.
Dude, graphically, this game looks like it came out in 2005.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't look terrible for.
Like for what it is, like
Yeah.
it's better than I would have expected. Is the thing.
I
Like,
love the
it's
name
not
of this
saying
game.
Much.
Hobo. Tough life.
They have tough
It
lives,
is a
man.
good name, yeah.
All right, so let me give some rundowns.
The struggle to the Hobo
Boom.
King is real.
You got in-depth survival mechanics, boys. You got hunger, probably. You got thirst. You got energy. Like you got everything you want from a survival game.
I love how that's
There's a-
considered in-depth survival mechanics. I feel like that's just generic survival mechanics.
I'm gonna be honest. I never actually read the description. I just read the title for it and just skipped everything else because that's what I assumed it is. Let me tell you, you got a heat system. Poor hygiene and dirty clothes make you smellier. Low temperatures increase the risk of falling ill, and whatever piece of food comes in you must also come out at some point. So you eat some shit, you're gonna shit it out. You got a combat and crime system, boys. I'm gonna skip everything else because we can just assume it's just a combat and crime system. Winter's coming. There's a time limit. You don't get to play this forever. You're gonna die at some point because you're a homeless person in winter. And I'm sorry to tell you, because that sounds terrible saying it.
Facts are facts.
I
So
confirm this is in Eastern Europe, so that's gonna be a rough winter.
is this just a knockoff of Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
I mean, you got the
I don't.
throne. Winter is coming.
It kind of seems like a better Game of Thrones.
Man, Game of Thrones was so good for a while, though.
It was so good, and then it just kind of got to the state where it's just like it was bad, but you didn't want to accept it. But then you accepted it, and it was really bad.
I mean, I accept it as bad, but as a whole, I'm
Yeah.
happy with the series as a whole.
I think
I disagree
millions of
with
people
that.
would disagree with
That's
you.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There's the
I'm
reason it went
I'm
from
happy with
cultural phenomenon to
80%,
no one talks about it.
90%.
People still talk about it. They just talk about the final couple seasons.
I mean, people still talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Is trash, you know.
I mean, it's still a cultural phenomenon. You can't
I
You
would
can't
have rewatched
trash
Game of Thrones
the first
100% this
seasons,
last year.
you know.
Oh, I love the first four, 5,
yeah.
6
Let's
seasons.
call it 4.5.
4.5.
Also, like me personally, like I admit it's a bad final season, but I'm like, it doesn't bother me that much as it bothered other people.
Yeah, I'm there with you. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. It's just like, damn, like,
Frustrating.
if you would have just taken the time and not fucked over all your fans by just kind of trying to rush everything, because the end steps are fine. It's just the in between that they messed up.
Yeah, I
disagree.
I feel like the last season, I don't know whose call it was. Like the last season's shorter than the previous seasons, like episode count.
That
was
the writers.
It was the writers.
Fucked themselves over
Yeah.
doing
They were probably like, "Hey, we're
HBO said we'll give you more time, but they said we need to go.
They just
play
wanted
Star Wars.
I think they
they wanted
exactly.
to dip and work with Disney.
They wanted to dip,
and then they got fired from that job because they did it.
Yeah. Yeah, but they picked up a Netflix contract. So
Oh, good. I'll never watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I'll never watch it. Anything that those dudes do.
I'll watch it.
Speaking, well, let's switch it. Faulkner, do you ever watch Leftovers? I know this is not gaming.
No, but I really want to watch it. It's on my list.
You,
yeah.
That is literally that is one of my favorite shows of all time. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
Aiden, did you watch it? I watched it with Dad.
I've seen season 1. I'm gonna watch it after I finish The Sopranos, which on season 6B now, so about 6 more episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, I should do it. I should do it. I'll probably.
It's great.
I'll probably get into Leftovers after. I've never watched Sopranos.
Sopranos, I think you're less likely to watch the whole thing. Faulkner. Leftovers is 3 seasons, very bingeable.
Yeah.
3 seasons, one of the best intro or outro songs. I don't remember which it is that I've ever heard.
The intro song is. I bought the intro song on. I bought the whole Leftovers album. I paid money
the soundtrack.
for it. I like it so much.
Yeah, I'll probably eventually get to it. Because like conceptually, I love the concept of it, and it's the same guys from Fringe, right?
Fringe and Lost, yeah.
Yeah, I never watched Lost, but I love Fringe. Fringe is one of my top 10 shows of all time.
Yeah. I love Fringe too. I think we've talked about this many times. I actually tried to.
I bought all the seasons.
I almost said yesterday. I was like, I wonder if I can rewatch Fringe, and I looked, and I was like, the only way I can watch any of it is season 4 on Prime, and I was like, I should just buy it.
I bought all of them because they don't have them on Prime. Well, they used to be on Netflix. That's where I first saw it, and then they took it off Netflix, and then you have to buy it. It's not on any networks.
Yeah.
So I set up a alert for a sale for the seasons, and then it's me and Tim's one of our favorite shows of all time together.
Oh, I know. You and I have talked about this many times.
I love it. I love it. It's so good.
It's great.
I keep trying to get my wife to watch it. She won't watch it for.
Why? You know what?
Because I like it. Because I like it. She will not watch it
until she starts watching it.
It's called it's called proximity bias. It's very common in relationships.
Fringe is a great show.
Yeah.
If we were Fringe characters, who would Who would be who?
I don't think any of us would be any of them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
you're the old guy.
What?
Okay.
Just because I'm older than you guys doesn't make me the old guy.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Now, between Aiden and I, who's Olivia
Question.
and who is
Can I be Lance Reddick?
Oh,
I mean, who doesn't want to be Lance Reddick? I wish your voice was as sexy
Exactly.
as his
yeah.
voice.
Man.
I can start trying. I can start faking it. I'll
Yeah,
just
fake it
bring
till
it
you make
down
it,
a
bro.
couple octaves.
Zavala.
Sidebar. Wrap this
Same.
up. I really need to pee.
I think these
Please
have all been
choose a
sidebars,
character for
Aiden.
Dylan.
No.
All right, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
I would be
Bye.